Hey guys, it's Kimberly with the Fat Quarter Shop, and Cecile with Just Another Button Company is here, and we're going to do a joint project. I'm going to show you how to make a pinwheel pincushion, and she's going to show you how you attach a wonderful Just Another Button hand-dyed button to the top. So let's get started. So today we're sewing with a mini charm pack, and we're using the Swell Christmas by Moda mini charm pack, which are 2.5-inch squares. So you've got the top and the bottom, and that's kind of how they look, bottom and top. So your first step is you're going to pick one square that's lighter and one that's darker. On the one that's darker, you're just going to finger press a diamond and another diamond, and then you're going to place this down on the other square, and I'm going to pin about 3 times. I'm going to pin on the side and on the top, and that's how it's going to look. We're going to do 4 of those. So it's going to look like this, this, it's going to kind of look like that, and you're going to have a lot of bulk. You know, you've got a lot of seams going on, but you're just going to put those together and just sew with a 1/4-inch seam both ways, you know, first down, press, then down. I've tried to make this a couple of different ways. You can either press to one side or press to open. It's just a pin cushion, so in the end you can't tell. So do whatever works best for you. That's your top, and you can see your little pinwheels are 3-dimensional, which is really cool. For the back, we just put 4 squares together. Your next step is to just put these together right sides and pin. You're going to sew all the way around and leave a little opening, and you're going to want to back stitch when you start and you stop. And it's going to look kind of like this. I clipped little triangles off the end so that it would fold better. Just going to pull this out. You can use that purple thing or a chopstick and just kind of get your corners out. You're going to stuff it, and then you're just going to hand sew this closed. So this is how your pincushion looks. It's so super cute, and Cecile from Just Another Button Company is going to show us how you add the button.
I'd be happy to. Okay, so Kimberly has made this very cute pinwheel pincushion, and she picked out 2 buttons that she really likes. We're going to stack 2 hand-dyed buttons to use to tuft this cute little pincushion. All right, I'm going to start with a sharps needle, a double strand of thread, 50-weight thread, knotted at the end. I left a little tail on there because I'm going to have to grab hold of that in the next step. You can find a button sewing video also available on the Fat Quarter YouTube channel. Alright, so I took kind of a big stitch, but that's a big button, so it's going to be okay. It's going to hide it. Now I left a little tail behind my knot because I'm going to pull that up, and you can see that there are 2 strands below the knot there. I'm going to slide right between the 2 strands of thread and pull the threads down close to the fabric. Take another small stitch there to anchor it. Okay, and now if there's any little thread tails there, I can clip them off so you have a nice clean knot that's not going to show at all once you sew your button on. Okay, so up through one hole, down through another hole. I'm sewing in the air at this point because I need to decide now where exactly my button will be positioned. I'm going to put it right in the middle so I can sew down right there. That's under the hole. And I'm going to come out at the back, and I want to come out. It's going to show on the back, so I picked a spot that's right below there. Keep the thread from twisting. I'm pulling down, pulling the thread till the button is snug against the pincushion. Now, diagonally across from it, I'm going to pick a spot to go back up And I am going to come up underneath the button in the same spot the thread comes out in the stitch before. Now when you decide how far down you want your pincushion to be tufted. So I like it right about that. It's just a little bit. And so normally a decorative finish on this would be to sew through the other 2 holes too, but they're not going to show with this button on top, so I'm not going to take the time to do the X. I'm just going to go up one more time, coming up through the hole in the button. Okay, and now threading through this button, up and then down through here. That means you're going to have a nice snug hold on your buttons though. Alright, I want that to not be twisted. I pull that button down against, okay. And then to make that top button secure, I really want to do it one more time. Okay, now if it gets too difficult to get that up through that second button on top, if I sew from the back through to the front up under the lower button and then take a second stitch, I can see how to line up the holes in the red button with the holes in the green button. And then I can do the same thing, just go down through the green button and the red button. I can push the pincushion out of the way. That red button is securely sewn to the pincushion, so I don't really have to worry about the green button being so stable. The red one's going to hold all the weight. Okay, so now I'm knotting this by sewing back through the threads underneath the red button. And I have a little loop of thread right there. I sew through that and pull. I did that twice. Now I can clip my thread right under the red button, and all you have is a nice neat stitch on the back and no knot showing.
So to this pincushion, we have added the wonderful Just Another Button Company Just Pins. She's got a cute little holiday pack with Santas and another little holiday pack with Jingle Bells. So you can have the cutest pincushion in town. And make sure to check out all of Just Another Button Company's videos on the Fat Quarter Shop YouTube channel.